Alright. Oh, yeah.
Look out.
I never forgot that guy. That's right, it was sharpening my weapons.
Yeah.
I think I ended up waiting a few days. So there should be some money on the chest up here. Oops, wrong button to open the door.
What's going on there?
None of your business. I'm the bailiff. And I'll roll downhill. I don't know. Actually, I didn't actually look into this church because I was dozing when I was building it. Those are priests. Hmm? Not stealth. Uh, okay. Alright. So, yeah, let's make that sword. Sword amount of Shiva. That was close. No, actually, I guess I am in the middle of a quest right now. It's just I was able to come back here because it was close.
Yeah.
My respect.
Who is this Boria?
Boria cracks the whipper out.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Borea could be any. I haven't seen Mrs. Borea.
I hope I can be of help to you.
What do you know about the wagon that's been ambushed at the crossroads?
I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Really?
Yes. Is that a problem?
Do you have any idea whose wagon it was?
I don't know. And I don't care.
Well, I'll tell you. I'm sure you've heard of the gang that burned down Neuhof
Possibly.
and poisoned the well in Merchoyet. They're the kind of men you don't want to get on the wrong side of.
I didn't get on the wrong side of them, though. Did I? The opposite. Actually, we helped them out. And I didn't even know who they were.
What happened?
Let's just get this straight. We didn't ambush anyone.
And what were you doing at the crossroads then?
We were just passing, and we saw the wagon. So we took the sacks.
Just the sacks? What about the trail of bloodstains leading to the camp?
I was just getting to that. We also found one wounded man. What am I saying, wounded? The fellow was hacked like a martyr in some holy picture. He begged us to hide him away.
So you have him here somewhere? Is he still alive?
The fellow has quite a will to live. I'll give him that.
Do you know who ambushed that wagon?
Not a clue. We came a long way after.
Did he tell you anything?
He wasn't exactly talkative. His lungs are full of holes, so talking's a problem.
Where is he?
We've locked him away in the shed. There.
I want to talk to him.
I don't know. He paid us. We're not to let anyone near him.
I don't mean to hurt him.
So be it. Here. Take the key.
Thanks.
God be with you.
Who are you?
Never mind that. I've come to help you.
Thank God. I thought I'd breathe my last here. Lucky for me, my guardian angel comes bursting through the door.
Questions before you get my help.
Ah, well. I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Who is it you work for? Who did the wagon belong to?
To Menhart. He's some kind of merchant who hired me for protection. But that's all I know.
And where's this Menhart disappeared off to?
No idea. I blacked out after the attack. Only came to my senses once I got here. I don't even know where here is.
Can I see your wound?
Are you a quack?
Sort of. That's a deep wound to the flank and you're still losing blood. You need to staunch it.
Will you help me?
I can try.
Alright.
Who ambushed the wagon?
I just wanted to make sure to ask that early.
Right. He's been following us for a while.
And where did he go?
I don't know. I got a beating, and then I passed out.
Do you know what you were carrying in that wagon?
I never asked Menhart that.
Smart. That's pretty smart.
Tell me more about the night.
Where's the coin?
What? What coin?
I will not repeat the question.
I don't know about any coin. I swear.
Ah! Where are those sacks you took from the wagon?
Sacks. They're behind the shed.
That's him. That's got to be that knight.
Is that all? Did you take anything else?
Fuck! Stop! Stop right there!
Yeah. 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 Heal. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I really want to stop him. I don't know if he's running somewhere. He's not very good at mounted bowman.
Yeah. Yeah. That's him. Yeah. Yeah.
Dang it.
To me. That's him.
What are
Yeah.
you doing?
Yeah.
Let's have run all the way to Vranik.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Missed. Aim higher.
Yeah. You thought you could hide from me?
If I were hiding, you would not be talking to me now. No doubt you have many questions.
I certainly do.
We will talk. Not here, however. The wolves have ears. Let's meet at the pond after sunset. You'll find me waiting by the big willow tree.
No. You'll say what you have to say right here.
By Arn Heiling, you are a brave one. But if you want to know anything, come to the pond after sunset.
Oh, I'm saving.
Look out!
Just because, I don't like this guy. It's gonna fail the quest.
I should search him. I may find something.
$1. Robber Baron sword. Alright. No. I will be knocking him out and stealing everything off of him. After sunset. I was able to shoot him once.
Yeah.
He went, ooh. But I thought that killed him.
Yeah. So here I am. What do you have to tell me?
I brought you here because I did not want to cause an alarm at the tavern. I am very sorry, but you made a mistake coming here alone. And it will be your last.
Wait.
You wish to make your peace with God? Very well. But be quick.
I just want to know why you ambushed that wagon.
You make no sense. Did your accomplices not tell you when they sent you after me?
Accomplices? What are you talking about? I'm here on behalf of Sir Radzik Kobila.
Radzik Kobila? I do not understand.
I was looking for the counterfeit coins, and I still am. I'd heard those men were transporting them in that wagon.
When I saw you with the charcoal burners, I assumed it was they who sent you.
No, definitely not.
Then we have a common aim. I have also been pursuing the counterfeiters for some time. My name is Ulrich. It is true our meeting has not begun well. But if it is the truth that you are sent by Kobila, then we can assist each other.
What do you mean?
I found out many things, but there are still questions I cannot answer. And the last man who knew anything is now dead.
What man was that?
Mainhard, the merchant from Passau. Listen, I will explain everything to you, but first, I need you to do something for me.
Oh, really?
You will introduce me to a certain person, and I will tell you everything I've learned.
Who do you mean?
Master Tobias Pfeiffer. If you truly serve Sir Radzik, then you must know him.
Of course I know him. What do you want him for?
I have here a written confession which tells how those forgeries are made. But I do not understand such technical matters. Master Pfeiffer, however...
We'll definitely be able to make sense of it. And you'll give it to me, just like that.
It seems I have little choice. This is the last lead I have. In the meantime, I will return to Sassau and see what I might learn there.
Shouldn't you go with me to see Pfeiffer?
No. I must remain in Sassau. I have some, loose ends that must be tied.
What's your name, anyway?
I told you. I am Ulrich.
Just Ulrich?
It is enough.
Because you look like a knight. They seldom have just one name.
It is true. I have a horse, armor, a sword, and a shield. But there are many ways to acquire such things these days. As I am sure you know.
So you're not a knight?
I am a trustworthy soldier in the service of a nobleman. That is all you need to know.
I'd like to know more, but I have a feeling you won't tell me.
Your feeling is correct.
Who are you working for?
I understand why you wish to know. But this does not mean I am at liberty to tell you.
That sounds a bit fishy.
It is simply that my master does not wish to be revealed. And if we are to help one another, that is how it must remain.
Tell me what you know about the false coins.
Do you know Passau?
No? What is it?
A city in Bavaria. Passau is a city of trade. All the currencies in Christendom change hands there.
I see. And that would include Prague groschen?
Some months ago, counterfeit groschen were discovered to be circulating there. They are made from copper plated with silver. The Passau alderman began to investigate and learned that a family of money changers was involved. They were bringing the forged coins in from Bohemia and sending back real ones. My liege lord is allied to the Passau alderman, so they requested that he deal with the matter.
And so he sent you?
Yes, he needed a man that he could trust absolutely.
And what about that wagon? What happened there exactly?
I followed Menhard from Passau. I had reason to suspect a connection with Sassau.
So they were transporting false groschen on that wagon?
Yes. On their way here, they brought real coin. Groschen, forints, francs, and the like. But now, the sacks were full of counterfeits.
What do you mean about the connection with Sassau?
The matter was investigated in Passau, and the executioner extracted information from those who were arrested. They told him that the coins were made in a monastery.
What, in the monastery itself?
I cannot say. I know only what the Passau scribe wrote down in his reports of the interrogations.
Why did you let them get here before attacking?
I wanted to discover where they hand over their coins, which I failed to do. Besides, Maynard had an armed escort, and they kept two busy roads and lodged at inns throughout their journey, until he came to this god-forsaken track. I cannot guess why he came here, but it was the perfect opportunity to strike.
What happened on that track?
I ambushed them. I took down two, but that bastard man had cut the horses loose and rode away.
What next?
While I was chasing Manhard, those charcoal burners came and stole what they could. Before I could catch him, his horse threw him and he broke his neck.
So we won't get anything out of him?
Unfortunately not.
What happened to Menhart?
He is dead, of course.
I know, but what did you do with his body?
I buried it. He was a bastard. But I am not one to leave Christian remains rotting in the woods.
I see. And where's his grave?
He ran from the wagon uphill along the path to the north. Along the way there is an old ruined cabin. I buried him behind it. And don't think I don't know why you ask. Robbing graves is shameful.
I'd say that's the pot calling the kettle black.
You're mistaken. I have many deaths on my conscience. But robbing the dead, that's something I have no stomach for.
What happened to Menhart?
He is dead.
I know, but what did you do?
I buried it.
I see.
He ran, and don't think.
That's not it at all.
If you say so.
Very well. I'll go and see Master Fayfar.
Godspeed. I will wait in Sassau at the Wagoners Inn.
I can't knock him out. That's fine. I'll wait for him to go back to the inn, and I'll just pickpocket him.
Yeah.
Here we go. Any of his armor better than mine? Well, this clay. Well, it's only because I don't have one equipped. They're one more noisier. Oh, they're... You see, the number goes up over there, but the number goes down over there. I wonder if that means that those are damaged. No? Alright, so I guess I'll put this better, or put this warhorse armor up. Don't need that, don't need that. Alright.
Yeah.
Look forward to seeing him again and him having no armor on. It'll be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Put some music on. And hopefully... Avoid. Okay. But yeah, put some music on. Hopefully nothing ambushes while it happens. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
A jejich děti ti přinesly k oltáři tvému lásku jen.
God be with you, lad.
Master Fafar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men were dead.
Jam and blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. Turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did he say?
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone. Can you describe him?
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
I asked him who his liege was, but he refused to tell me.
We live in such strange times. In days past, knights would vie with each other to see who could extol their liege's name the loudest. And today, they take assumed names, hide their emblems, and sneak around the land like thieves.
I got the impression he was hiding his identity because his master's at odds with Sir Radzig.
That may well be. As a staunch supporter of the king, Sir Radzig has many enemies.
He told me that the fake money was being taken to Passau in exchange for gold coins, then that real money was being brought back to the Bohemian lands.
That would explain why those fakes bear the Passau countermark.
His master is allied with the Passau alderman, and they told him to sort it all out.
I wonder who could be behind it all.
The
He
chief.
gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau, interrogation held this day, put to pen by the questor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. But this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand. It's a Clement of Kaplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
The Rosenbergs? Who's that?
A rich and powerful family in South Bohemia. Burgrave Henry III is a great rival of our King Wenceslas.
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful. And we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Silver amalgam. It's
Sir
produced
Rathic's
from
stinging
quicksilver
behind me.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzig and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square. God be with you.
Okay, where...
Greetings. See you later.
Yeah. Yeah.
And is there a... No, I don't see a... Oh wait, no, isn't the smithy over here?
Yeah.
Well, here, I'm just gonna get that, Shiva sword piece.
Good God.
I've heard that some time ago a pilgrim from the Holy Land was selling a few relics. Did he come by here and offer you part of a sword?
Would it surprise you if I said yes? Why do you ask?
I'd buy the piece from you.
Well, why not? I don't know why I let myself get bamboozled into buying it. It's quite useless, and I can't say I've had good luck ever since.
What about this?
That's not enough. God be with you. Goodbye.
I mean, that's the downside of not using,
I'd like... Is this...
You won't convince me.
the Warhorse armor.
That's a sum I...
So that one. Actually, there's 10% alcohol.
Yeah.
No, not a time.
Watch what you're doing. There's people walking here. Stay away from people if you can't ride a horse, you moron.
Why are you creeping around like a footpad?
Yeah. Don't you know I'm the ruler of this world?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fight you underbar. Can't hide from me. You'll get what for!
What's the matter? Come on.
You're dead.
Yeah, it's karma. Yeah, it's karma. These are the rules of that world. The shame that world just disintegrated when reloaded. There's a quest here.
Greeting.
Must. Yeah.
Let's skip all this.
His name is
Oops.
We.
How? The.
Well,
That. Where's.
God be with you.
Hans?
I'm glad you're here, Henry.
What's happening, sir?
Uncle Sahanush sent for me. No doubt he wants to give me another ear bashing about the error of my ways. And he said to bring you too.
Oh, Sakra. That doesn't sound good.
Indeed. I wonder what he wants to lecture me about this time. And you, because you're going with me.
All right, we should get going then, shouldn't we, Sir Hans? The sooner we get it over and done with, the better.
I suppose so. Right away. I put some of my old clothes in a trunk for you. I don't want you making me look bad in front of Hanush. And I see I did the right thing. Jesus, Henry, if you're going to be my companion, you have to look the part.
Thanks, Sir Hans. I'll go and get changed now.
Welcome, Henry.
So, shall we go then?
Let's go. And by the way, I'm glad you got dressed up properly. Clothes make the man, and in your case, it's quite a transformation. Come along then.
Well, my ward and his, what shall we say, chaperone.
Uncle.
My lord?
I hope we haven't dragged you away from anything too important.
Not at all, Uncle. We
like
were just...
boozing and whoring, for instance.
Uncle, I can...
Perhaps you were busy, causing mayhem in the middle of the night and beating up my subjects.
No, it wasn't... Henry and I were just...
Henry's as big a fool as you are. But he's not my ward, thank Christ. What the hell do the pair of you think you're doing? There are people in this fiefdom who work from dawn to dusk to put food on their tables, and on yours, may I remind you. And then they look at you, Hans, their lord and master, and see a drunken layabout. That fellow you beat up last night was a guard, a new guard on the town watch. And he couldn't report for duty this morning because of his injuries. I had the bailiff here complaining, and could I tell him what I really think about this whole sorry affair? Of course not. That would demean me. And you too. So I had to sit gaping like a stuffed owl and listen to his grievances. Maybe you think because you're the Lord here you can get away with anything. But you're sadly mistaken, you blockhead. A lord remains a lord only as long as he commands the loyalty of his subjects. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you the folk here are not exactly enchanted at the prospect of having you in charge. That was the last straw, Capon. One more of your escapades and I'll send you to your mother in Polnar. For all I care, she can dress you up like a wench and marry you off to some Hungarian.
Uncle, that arson Archibald tried to murder me. What was I to do?
Oh, don't exaggerate. Well, I'm hardly surprised after you molested his girl and humiliated him.
I was only...
Oh, don't whine, for heaven's sake. It's about time you started taking some responsibility. I have a job for you. Maybe that will keep you out of mischief. Sir Milota of Oleshna has turned up here. Do you know him?
Isn't he Sir Bernard's cousin?
He is. He came here with the remnants of his retinue to seek refuge. He's seriously wounded.
What happened to him, sir?
His fortress Oleshna was attacked by one Wulfrin of Camburg. Milota pursued him almost as far as Neuhof and engaged with him. Unfortunately, the skirmish didn't end well for Milota.
Wulflin of Camburg, that name is familiar.
He's kin to the Oleshna lords, too, a cousin of Bernard's and Milota's. Their family affairs are a little complicated. None of my business, of course. I just wish they'd found somewhere else to thrash out their differences.
What do you want us to do, sir?
Go and see Bernard in the courtyard. He got a report that Wulfrin pillaged some other farms around Neuhof, and he's putting a squad together to ride against him. Mind your step, though. It's a family affair, after all. Maybe more to it than meets the eye. The important thing is to get that damn scavenger out of the domain. If possible, without bloodshed. I can't afford to lose any men over this business. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Very well, Uncle.
Get to work, then.
God bless you.
So, what do you think about this?
Old Hanush is right about one thing. It's time to stop chasing wenches and start chasing bandits. It'll be a bit of excitement for a change.
I agree. I was worried you'd be upset after Sir Hanush's speech.
Why would I? I finally have a chance to show Uncle what I can do. I can't wait. We'll ride there, hack those bastards to pieces, and celebrate with a good drink in the evening.
But Sir Hanush said we should get them out of the fiefdom without bloodshed if we can.
And how else do you suppose we can do that?
With diplomacy?
You can't parley with criminals. That would just damage Uncle's reputation. Every lowlife would think he could rob him without fear of reprisal. Enough talk. Let's mount up. Good luck, then.
You can't take it with you, though, can you? Everyone has to die sometime. Soldiering's as good a job as any. Sir Milota looked pretty bad. No wonder. He chased that whoreson half across the county, and the skirmish didn't end well for him.
Oh, that's right. We're supposed to talk it.
Men.
Get to Bernard.
Sir Hans sent me, Captain. I'm to join your mission. And Sir Hans, too.
Then mount up, youngster, and we'll move out.
Can I ask? Thank you.
Forget about that. I know what you meant, Captain. Forget it.
Very well, Your Grace.
Listen, Bernard. About this robber. I heard some rumours.
About his being a relative of mine, Melodas?
Something like that.
We have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna. Wolfen belongs to a distant branch of my family, which, well, let's just say they bring no honor to our name.
But I heard Wolfen of Camberg was hanged somewhere in Silesia after plundering the bishop's estate.
I heard the same, only, well, I'm sure you've heard what they say about the Camberg branch of my family.
That they're cursed. Now, Bernard, don't you think I'm a little old for fairy tales?
Think what you like, but I heard it from my grandfather, and he never paid attention to old wives' tales.
I meant no offence, Captain. Well, tell me all about it, then. After all, there's no smoke without fire, and I never heard about the Camberg clan from a member of the family.
Very well. At home, we always spoke in whispers about our Camberg relatives. When Wolfen's father, Wilhelm, came to visit. I'm almost ashamed to say it.
You can rely on my discretion, Captain. Carry on.
Well, the servants were so afraid of him that they went and hid in the barn. Father had them whipped. Even then, they wouldn't go near Wilhelm. They were afraid he'd curse them. I couldn't blame them.
Why's that?
Uncle Wilhelm's face was so badly disfigured, folk would cross themselves when they saw him. I was afraid of him myself as a boy.
Was he wounded in war?
No, he was born that way. See, his mother, Countess Barbara of Hogwitz, didn't want to marry Wilhelm's father, my grandfather's brother. She never wanted to bear his children. So, she fell pregnant. They say she went to a witch to get rid of the child. And she ended up having quintuplets. Can you imagine it? 5 babes born in one night?
Jesus Christ!
That's not all. 4 of them didn't live till dawn. Only the 5th survived. He was disfigured. Wilhelm. They say the witch cheated her, and instead of getting rid of the child, she put the devil's seed inside her.
Good Lord, how dreadful!
Well, Wilhelm carried that with him his whole life. When his own wife was in childbed, he had 7 friars kneeling in her chamber day and night. It didn't stop the rumors, though. When his son, Wolfen, was born, he looked normal enough. He turned out to be as wild as a stray tomcat.
It seems he hasn't grown out of it.
You're right about that. A few years ago, Wolfen went off to Poland, and Wilhelm got worse and worse. Cursed everything, everyone in his past, started throwing crockery at the servants. He was on his deathbed. He sent for a priest, not just to give him the last rites, but because they were afraid the devil would come out of him and possess someone else. Then later, Wolfen turned up, even though he... Whoa! Go down!
It sounds a lot more convincing coming from you than
Why
the
does
stories
it
my
say?
nurse used to tell me.
I sent them
How
to
are we
scout
supposed
ahead.
to deal with a
Those
monster like
bastards
that?
will pay for this.
They most certainly will. Let's go. We have to make camp. Hamlin, we'll take 2 men and come back here later. I won't have Vitus and Cyril left as crow meat.
Yes, Captain.
What? Well, I'm glad we can do the rest of this in silence. I'll remember this, Hans.
God be with you.
Tell me, Captain, how come this wolfling is attacking?
They say blood's thicker than water, but sometimes I wonder. Look at our king and Sigismund.
So what's the cause of your conflict with Wolfling?
Nothing in particular. Just that he's a ruffian, a treacherous bastard, and a bandit. No wonder the whole Camber clan is cursed.
How are you related?
Miloda, Wolfin, and I have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna.
How do you mean cursed?
Like I said, Wolfin's grandfather married Countess Barbara of Hogwitz. She didn't want to only instead of getting rid...
What, all at the same time?
All in one night. But only one of them lived till morning. The youngest, Wilhelm.
And you believe that story?
Depends how you look at it. Wilhelm wasn't a bad man while he was in his right mind, but he was terrifying to look at. I still get shivers down my... As for Wolfen, word came that he died in Silesia. Then, one day, he appeared from nowhere. There are folk who say death has no power over him.
What do we do now?
First, we have to find out where those Horsons are holed up. According to the reports, they raided a few farms around here. So someone should go to those places and find out what they can. You should do it, Henry. My men would probably just startle them.
All right, Captain. I'll do that. Where are the farms?
One is uphill from Neuhoff, right by the woods. One here above the woods by the crossroads, directly north from our camp. God be with you.
Actually, I'm gonna talk to Hans.
The Lord be praised. See you later.
Is he paying attention?
Good afternoon.
Captain Bernard sent me. It's about that attack.
Well, they came, took everything they could, and rode off again. I don't know what else I can tell you.
We're trying to catch up with that gang, so I need to hear every detail you can tell me.
What do you want to know?
How many of them were there?
2 or 3. I'm not sure. My head's still in a spin.
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I wasn't watching. My husband made me hide indoors, and I only saw them through the window.
So your husband was outside?
Yes, he tried to parley with them.
What did they take?
Not much. We haven't a pot to piss in, which I told them in no uncertain terms as soon as they came here.
So you're telling me they came here, you told them there was nothing worth taking, and they just rode off again, without further ado?
More or less.
But just a while ago, you told me you were indoors the whole time.
Yes, I was. Mostly.
So were you inside or outside? Did you talk to them or not?
Well, like I say, it was confusing. I don't remember much.
Look here, I'm not sure what happened here, but I can't shake the feeling you're holding something back.
No, it's just, it all happened so quickly. I'm still bewildered from it all.
I'm the one who's bewildered. Let me make one thing clear. Those bandits are led by Sir Wulflin, Baron of Camberg, and he's not just some common outlaw. If we don't catch him, there'll be hell to pay. So you better speak up, no matter what happened here.
Lord Jesus, why must we be persecuted so?
So, what really happened here?
First, promise me you'll get rid of them.
That's exactly what I'm here for.
They came a few days ago, took a pig and a sack of apples. We put up no resistance. I noticed one of them had an injured leg, so I offered to treat it for him.
That was very Christian of you, considering they came to rob you.
All I cared about was that they wouldn't kill us.
Go on. What happened then?
They rode off, and I prayed we'd seen the last of them. Only the same evening, they came back again. One of them had been wounded, and they wanted me to take a look at him. They gave me some coin and took me to their camp. And in the morning I came home again.
So you know where they're camped? I'd like you to lead me there.
I won't go to their camp, no. But I know of a place where you'll have a good view of it.
That'll do me.
Good luck then. I'm not going any further. If they saw me, I'd be done for. The camp's not far away in this direction.
Thanks. And don't worry, I'll deal with those bastards.
I pray you do.
Looks like I found it. I better get back and report to Captain Bernard.
I mean, is it mission failed if you don't need to go there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I found that encampment.
Ah, I'm glad to hear it. Is it far?
Not really.
Not too far.
How many men did you see?
Oh, I mean, it was about 10. I think it was around 10.
Around 10.
Same as us. Well, now we'll see if my cousin is really as tough as they say. Otherwise, he'll be swinging tonight from the Rattay ramparts.
Wouldn't it be better to parley with them, sir?
Parley with robbers? You must be out of your mind, lad.
Sir Hanush ordered me to avoid unnecessary casualties.
What are you trying to say?
I could go and parley with Wolflin. Even if it comes to nothing, I could have a good look at his encampment.
Bit of spying could well be of use, all right. Wolflin's a conceited bastard. If he knows you come from me, he'll receive you just for a chance to tell me to go to hell. I'll give you a livery with my coat of arms, so it's clear you're my messenger. And you'll have to go unarmed.
Thank you, Captain. I'll do my best.
I hope so. Try and come back in one piece. I don't want to explain to Sir Radzig why I sent his favorite into a robber baron's camp unarmed. God be with you.
Oh, there you are.
I convinced Captain Bernard to let me go and parley.
Are you mad, Henry? They'll send your head back in a bag.
They won't kill me. They'll know I'm Bernard's envoy. He gave me livery with the Eleshna coat of arms.
I don't think a gang of bandits will pay too much attention to livery. But if you want to be a hero, go right ahead.
God be with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it was her. I'm walking back.
What have we got here?
Oh, and go unarmed. Hey, I should save more often. I don't remember when the save was. Oh, this was so long ago. I guess I'll go talk to the south one.
Sir Hanish sent me.
Learn how to ride a horse, idiot!
You can forget about that. Listen, Bernard, about this robber. I heard some rumors.
About his being a relative of mine, Melodas?
Something like that.
We have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna. Wolfen belongs to a distant branch of my family, which, well, let's just say they bring no honor to our name.
But I heard Wolfen of Camberg was hanged somewhere in Silesia after plundering the bishop's estate.
I heard the same, only, well, I'm sure you've heard what they say about the Camberg branch of my family.
That they're cursed. Now, Bernard, don't you think I'm living in a fairy tale?
Alright, I want to zone out until we get there.
I heard it from my grandfather, and he never paid attention to old wives' tales.
I meant no offense, Captain. Well, tell me all about it then. After all, there's no smoke without fire, and I never heard about the Camberg clan from a member of the family.
Very well. At home, we always spoke in whispers about our Camberg relatives. When Wolfen's father, Wilhelm, came to visit, I'm almost ashamed to say it.
You can rely on my discretion, Captain. Carry on.
Well, the servants were so afraid of him that they went and hid in the barn. Father had them whipped. Even then, they wouldn't go near Wilhelm. They were afraid he cursed them, and I couldn't blame them.
Why's that?
Wilhelm's face was so badly disfigured, folk would cross themselves when they saw him. I was afraid of him myself as a boy.
Was he wounded in war?
No, he was born that way. You see, his mother, Countess Barbara of Hogwitz, didn't want to marry Wilhelm's father, my grandfather's brother. She never wanted to bear his children. So, when she fell pregnant, they say she went to a witch to get rid of the child. Only she ended up having quintuplets. Can you imagine it? 5 babes born in one night?
Jesus Christ!
That's not all. 4 of them didn't live till dawn. Only the 5th survived. He was disfigured. Wilhelm, they say the witch cheated her, and instead of getting rid of the child, put the devil's seed inside her.
Good Lord, how
7 friars kneeling in her chamber day and night. It didn't stop the rumors. When his son William was born, he looked normal enough, but he turned out to be as wild as a stray tomcat.
It seems he hasn't grown out of it.
You're right about that. Years ago, Wolfen went off to Poland, and Wilhelm got worse and worse. Cursed everything.
Hey,
everyone
Henry's
in
come
his
to see
past
us.
started throwing crockery at the servants. He was on his deathbed. They sent for a priest, not just to give him the last rites, but because they were afraid the devil would come out of him and possess someone else. Then later, Wolfen turned up, even though he was supposed to be dead for years. Whoa!
Sweet
Slow down.
Jesus. It sounds a lot more convincing coming from you than the
Vitus,
stories my
sir.
nurses used to tell me.
I sent them to
How
scout
are we
ahead.
supposed to deal
Those
with a monster
bastards
like that?
will pay for this.
They most certainly will. Let's go. We have to make camp. Hamlin, we'll take 2 men and come back here later. I won't have Vitus and Cyril left as crow meat.
Yes, Captain.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Good day.
What?
So,
Or-
what? God be with you.
God grant you help.
Captain Bernard sent me.
Those filthy cutthroats beat my husband black and blue, then stole all our food stores and vanished. Poxy bastards. Poor Lumiere. He didn't want to let them get away with it, so he chased them as far as the woods. But they cut him down, and now I'm afraid he'll not live to see the light of day.
Stay down.
Is there something I can do to help? With your husband, I mean.
I fear only God Almighty can help him now. Although, there is one thing you could do. I have to keep changing Lumiere's bandages, but I'm running out of clean linen, and I don't want to leave him alone here.
I'll see what I've got.
God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. I'm grateful. I'll go and bandage him up right away. And let me give you a few groschen for your trouble. I've nothing left here except a few groschen I buried down by the creek. Luckily, those bastards never found them. I'll be glad to reward you.
Keep it. You need it more than I. They took everything you had.
Not everything, because you saved my dear husband. Take it. I insist.
Very well, then. Thank you. Captain Burnham said to find out
325.
about the raid.
Those filthy... Poor Lumiere.
Did you see which way...
Along the track here, straight into the woods. My old man gave chase and fought with them by the old hunter's shelter. He slashed one of them with his sickle. He bled like a stuck pig, the bastard.
You think he might have been bleeding enough to leave a trail?
Maybe. Who knows? I just hope he's in hell where he belongs, the poxy bastard.
What were they like?
Swine and lousy curs, that's what they were like.
That's not what I meant.
No, they weren't your ordinary footpads. They were well-dressed, and they talked of some lord called Wolflin.
I thought as much. Thanks. I'll be going.
Go. Go and give those bastards a taste of their own medicine, the murdering beast. Good luck, then.
God save... Ah! Are you blind, for Christ's sake? There's people walking here.
I don't think I would have been here.
Good afternoon.
Cap.
Well,
Which? How? Which one? So.
Yeah.
What? So.
More.
But just. So.
Well. No.
If we, so that's.
I know.
That was.
All
Go on.
they want.
So,
I will. God bless. I'm not going any further. If they saw me, I'd be done for. The camp's not far away in this direction.
Thanks. And don't worry. I'll deal with those bastards.
I pray you do.
Looks like I found it. I better get back and report to Captain Bernard.
What are you doing here?
What do you think?
The bloody insolence! A poacher owning up to it without batting an eye!
And what if I don't go?
Then I'll make you.
Try it.
Yeah! Oh!
More blood. Must be close. Go.
All right.
How much you gonna reload?
Looks like I found it. I better get back and report to Captain Bernard.
Oh, it was definitely on this side of the... I'll look a little bit. I mean, definitely the blood trail in there.
More blood. Must be close. Blood. This is the right way. More blood. Must be close.
Oh well, the gamekeeper didn't spawn this time. Oof. Wait. Idiot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good health to you.
I found that in camp.
Ah,
Not really.
how many men did you...
Around 10. Wouldn't... So Hanish ordered me to avoid unnecessary camp.
What are you trying to say?
I could go and park.
Wolfland's I'll give you a livery with my coat of arms, so it's clear you're my messenger.
Thank you, Captain.
I hope so. God be with you.
Actually, I asked about that. Get my speech up.
No.
How?
Whoa. Good luck then.
Greetings.
They were...
God be with you.
There we are.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you! What do you want?
I'm Captain Bernard's envoy. I'm here to parley.
Why should I trust you?
I'm unarmed. What harm can I do?
That's true. And you're wearing Sir Bernard's colors. Suppose I should take you to Sir Wolflin. If you try any tricks, you'll regret it. Understood?
You have my word.
Now it's your turn. What did you do before?
Well, I made candles for the monastery.
What?
Camp life sure ain't easy.
Who do we have here?
Henry. I'm a messenger from...
I know. From my beloved cousin, Sir Bernard of Aleshna. So, what exactly is your message?
Let's settle the matter the chivalrous way. You and me, man to man. The victor takes all.
And the loser?
Dies.
Be no loser left alive.
I like your spirit, young fellow. But why should I agree? If you win, my men will go and leave the loot here. But what if I win? I doubt Bernard will admit defeat on your account.
You'll have to see, won't you? Maybe you'll gain nothing by winning, but at least you won't lose the respect of your men.
You're a clever one. It seems a waste to kill you. But I accept your challenge.
I'm just gonna...
Got him, Sir Wolflin!
That's it, Wolflin.
At him, Chief.
Teach that
That's it, Wolflin.
Kill the horse, sir!
Teach that
Kill the horse and
Kill the horse and lesson.
Kill the fucker a lesson.
going to enjoy
Teach that fucker a lesson.
Kill the horse!
Kill him.
Got him, Sir Wolflin! Get him, sir! Get him, sir! Kill the insolent bastard!
You're not afraid of molesting What are you doing? Tired of life, are you?
Well,
What's the matter? Come on!
Come on! Get over here! Break it up! Watch out!
Bring it on.
what? Wait. No, that's what it says.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna save again when I get there.
Yeah. Hey, you! I'm you.
Either come along with me, or I'll send you straight to hell.
Killing, fighting, never losing. With your luck, it's going to be a beggar monk. So,
Don't even say that.
I hope I... Good luck to you. Who do we have?
Henry.
I know. So,
Let's settle them.
and the loot.
You're...
Kill you! Got him, Sir Wolfling! Got him, Sir Wolfling! That's it, Wolfling!
That's the best you can
That's it, Wolfling! That's it, Wolfling! You're afraid of some Olesna. Kill him! Kill him! Got him, Sir Wolfling! You're afraid of some Olesna. You're afraid of some Olesna. You're not afraid of some Olesna.
Come on, let's do it.
That's it, Wolfling! That's it, Wolfling! Get him, Sir Wolfling! Get him, sir! That's it, Wolfling! Teach that fucker a lesson! Get him, sir! That's it, Wolfling! Kill the horse, son! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Get him, sir! That's it, Wolfling! That's it, Wolfling! That's it, Wolfling! Get him, sir! Kill the horse! Get him, sir! That's it, Wolfling!
I wonder if it'll let me put armor on.
Who do we have?
Henry.
I know. So.
Let's see what
You're close.
Come here, Lily Liver. You're afraid of some Olesnik colour. You're afraid of some Olesnik. Teach that fucker. Get him, sir. Get him to Wolfling. That's it, Wolfling! Teach that fucker! Kill the insolent bastard! That's it, Wolfling! Get him, sir! Teach that fucker a lesson!
I'll slaughter you.
Kill the horse, son! Teach that fucker a lesson!
Who's there? Something lying there, isn't there? What's going on there?
What's that guy backing away for? Oh, it's... Oh. What is shield it has? Do I not have it? This was one of the reasons I fought him, because I wanted his shield. Yeah, saved, right?
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
You must be chasing women away with a stick.
You bet. They can smell a true man. Look out. Just want to eat and sleep. Fuck. I'm gonna piss.
I just want to eat and sleep. Fuck.
I just want to eat and sleep.
I need to kill him again.
What the... Who do we have?
Henry.
I know. So...
Let's...
You're...
Kill!
Is that the best you can do?
That's it, Wolflin! Get him, sir! Kill the horse, son!
I never. The pig turns up willingly for the
Watch out!
To arms! Get over here! I'll slaughter you.
Raise the alarm! Watch out! Bring it on!
Hey! All of you! Gather here! Raise the alarm!
Where did he vanish?
You get one for!
Stop! Hear me? Stop! I give up.
You'll get what for.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Oh dear, that hurts!
What's the matter? Come on.
You're dead!
Is that all you've got? You call that combat?
I'll slaughter you!
Is that the best you can do?
Gone weak at the knees, have you? Someone there. Bring it on.
Had enough? You call that combat?
Okay.
The knees, have you? Now
What's
I'll
up?
finish you off.
Shit yourself. You'll get one.
No.
Shit.
Oh. I'm gonna assume that by me killing a few of them, they like ran. That scared some of them off. It's not gonna be on the horse, are they? Nope. And gets 800 pounds. Okay, everything that's like broken is going on the ground. Especially if it's super heavy. I'll see you after. Or do I want to? What's this? What to say? Actually, I just realized how to get back to base. Doing a once-over just in case I missed anyone. It feels like they were all like right here.
The answer to my prayers. Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
Oh, sweet. Free armor. Alright. How much is this? 13%? I think I give it to the horse. Let's get there. No. This didn't work. This is gonna suck. Yeah, that's right.
More blood. Must be close.
Wait. I don't know how to do this. Maybe if I can. Where's the... Is there a thing that says how drunk? I'm just gonna keep saving over and over. I'm actually gonna do this. And we'll see if it were that one. Just in case this doesn't work. Yeah, I don't think this worked. But then again, the drunk meter is going up a little bit. Because I think you have to like, digest it. So I'm gonna wait an hour. I've only been super drunk once. But not blackout drunk. If I wait another hour, does it have the perk that lets you pass out and appear in bed? You're unconscious. So it should put me in my nearest bed.
Yeah.
Oh, do I have a torch on the horse? No. I don't have a torch on me. I put them all up. Let's go back for one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I'm about to go to bed. Once I turn this quest in.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be honest. I didn't think I could take them all. I'm glad I did, though.
Yeah.
Man, what's the Robard's gonna say?
How are you?
I've just come back from Wolflin, Captain.
And in one piece, I see. That's something at least, but I doubt you achieved anything.
It depends how you look at it. Wolflin is dead.
What?
He's dead, Captain. I challenged him to a duel and won.
I sent you to parley, not fight. But at least I don't have to put my men's necks on the line. So something good came out of your rash disobedience.
But we'll still have to hunt down the rest of his gang.
They're less of a threat now. They'll scatter without a leader. We'll take care of them. You ride to Ratai now and report to Sir Hanush. And next time, you do as I order. Is that clear?
Yes, Captain.
Good luck, then.
God be with you, lad.
I went to parley with Wolflin.
So how did that go?
He's dead.
What? How did that happen?
I challenged him to a duel and he lost.
You challenged Wolflin of Camberg to a duel? Jesus, Henry, I don't know whether to play or out of your fucking mind.
Maybe a bit of both.
What about the others?
They're also dead.
Most of them scattered, and Bernard can take care of the rest.
Well now, this calls for a drink. I want to hear the whole story.
I'm happy to tell it.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
One far away. He's dead. What? Oh, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just go outside just in case. Stand here, out of the way. Oh.
Greetings. What did...
I have news from the camp.
Speak.
I persuaded Captain Bernard to let me...
Bernard agreed.
So was I. But in the end, we settled it the chivalrous way. I challenged him to a duel.
Good God. Sometimes more than it. So Wolfen is...
Yes, and his gang scattered around the woods. Captain Bernard and his men are hunting them down now.
I must say, Henry, after all that's happened recently, I'm glad something finally turned out well.
So am I, sir.
And I think you deserve to be rewarded for your efforts.
Thank you, sir.
See you later.
Robber Baron Trophy. The Magdeburg Cuirass? I mean, it's...
Yeah!
Okay. This is me saving. Alright. Peace. Peace.